Welcome to mathematics class, complex numbers, part 11. So far we have been dealing with the geometrical representation of complex numbers in orgone plane in the previous class. As we know, every complex number can be represented as a point in the orgone plane. So in continuation of the last class, let us practice some more problems based on this concept, geometrical representation of complex numbers in orgone plane. Let us take up this problem. Show that the points in the orgone plane represented by the complex numbers are the vertices of a rhombus. ఇచ్చినటువంటి 4 సంకీర్ణ సంఖ్యల చే సూచించబడే బిందువులు ఆర్గాన్ తలం పైన ఒక రాంబస్ యొక్క శీర్షాలు అని చూపాలి. In the previous class, there was a problem. Given 4 points to show that they are the vertices of a square. చతురస్రాన్ని మనం గతంలో సూచించడం జరిగింది. సో ఇప్పుడు రాంబస్, ఇవి చాలా సిమిలర్గా ఉంటాయి. రాంబస్ అండ్ స్క్వేర్, there are some similarities in both. All 4 sides are equal in both, but in the case of square the diagonals are equal. In the case of rhombus the diagonals are not equal. So we have to prove this, finding lengths of all the 4 sides and diagonals. Now let the 4 points represented by the complex numbers be, the first point A is equal to -2, 7. The second point -3/2, 1/2. -3/2, 1/2. Third point 4, -3. Fourth point 7/2, 7/2. So these are the 4 points represented by the given complex numbers. We have to find lengths of all the 4 sides, AB, CD. We have to find AB, BC, CD and 2 diagonals AC, BD. Now let us find the distance between 2 points A, B. By using the distance formula, we can find x2 minus x1 whole square and y2 minus y1 whole square. -3/2 plus 2, -3/2 plus 2 whole square plus 1/2 minus 7, y2 minus y1 whole square. Taking LCM, 2 to the 4, 4 minus 3 is 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2 whole square plus this is 7 to the 14 minus 1, 13 by 2 minus 13 by 2 or plus 13 by 2 minus 13 by 2 square. One by 2 whole square is 1 by 4. 13 square 169 by 4. 169 plus 1, this is 170 by 4. 170 by 4. AB length. Now let us find the BC, length of the side BC. Now let us find the same by using distance formula. BC x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1. If you want, you can write the points here. The B minus 3 by 2, 1 by 2. C 4 minus 3. So x2 minus x1. 4 plus 3 by 2. Minus 3 minus 1 by 2. Minus 3 minus 1 by 2 whole square. 4 to j 8 plus 3, 11 by 2. 11 by 2 whole square. 3 to the 6 minus 6 1 minus 7 by 2 whole square. This is 11 square 121 by 4. And 7 square is 49 by 4. That is equal to 121 plus 49 is 170 by 4. This is BC. AB, BC are equal. Now let us find another side AB, BC, CD. Now let us find, let us take C 4 comma 3, 4 minus 3, and D 7 by 2, 7 by 2. Now CD x2 minus x1, 7 by 2 minus 4, 7 by 2 minus 4, y2 minus y1, 7 by 2 plus minus minus will become plus 3. Now this is equal to 4 2 ja 8, 7 minus 8, this is minus 1 by 2, 3 2 ja 6 plus 7, 13 by 2 whole square, and that is equal to under root 1 by 4, 169 by 4. Therefore, the CD is equal to under root 170 by 4. 3 sides. Next, the fourth side. We can calculate the fourth side by using the same formula. Now let us calculate dA. Now what is D? Now take the point D, 7 by 2, 7 by 2, and A minus 2, 7. Now distance between dA under root minus 2 minus 7 by 2 or 7 by 2 plus 2. You can take anyway. x2 minus x1 minus 2 minus 7 by 2 y2 minus y1 7 minus 7 by 2 2 to the 4 7 minus 4 minus 7 minus 11 by 2 minus 11 by 2 7 to the 14 minus 7 7 by 2. So this is equal to 121 by 4 plus 49 by 4. So that is equal to 170 by 4. dA is also equal to 170 by 4. All four sides are equal. Now we have to find the diagonals. Karnalanu kanukovali. Lengths of the diagonals. 4 కర్ణాల 2 కర్ణాలను కనుక్కోవాలి AC BD. Now let us take the points A and C. A is minus 2 7 and C 4 minus 3. Now the distance between AC is equal to under root 4 plus 2 x2 minus x1 whole square, that is 4 plus 2 y2 minus y1 minus 3 minus 7 whole square, 4 plus 2 6 square minus 10 square under root. Now this will be 6 square 36, 10 square 100, Therefore, the first diagonal is under root 136. Now let us find the another diagonal, which is BD. Another diagonal BD. Now take the point B and D, minus 3 by 2, 1 by 2. And D, 7 by 2, 7 by 2. D, 7 by 2, 7 by 2. The distance between BD, 7 by 2 plus 3 by 2. And y2 minus y1, 7 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So this is equal to 7 plus 3, 10 by 2. And 7 minus 1, 6 by 2. So that will be under root 5 square plus 3 square. That is under root 5 square is 25, 3 square is 9. 25 plus 9, 34. So BD is 34. Now we have found all four sides and two diagonals. So now we can write the sides AB, BC, CD and DA, all four sides are equal, and the diagonals AC not equal to BD. So sides equal, diagonals not equal. Therefore, we can infer, therefore, the ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD rhombus, and ABCD points are vertices of a rhombus. So it is as simple as how we prove square. So square, rhombus are almost same, calculation is same, all four sides and two diagonals, but only the difference is in the case of square, the sides, four sides equal and two diagonals also equal. But in the case of rhombus, all the four sides are equal, but the diagonals are not equal. So this is how we prove this one. And let us go for another problem. Very interesting. If z is x plus iy, and if the point P in the organoid plane represents z, then describe geometrically the locus of P satisfying the equation 2z minus 3 is equal to 7. Now, mod 2z minus 7 ఇది geometricalగా దీని రిప్రజెంటేషన్ ఎలా ఉంటుందో సూచించాలి. Now let z is equal to x plus iy, already given in the problem, and take the condition, given condition. given condition is mod 2z minus 3 is equal to 7. Now writing z as x plus iy. So in place of z, you can write x plus iy minus 3 is equal to 7. So multiplying with 2, this is 2x plus 2iy minus 3 is equal to 7. 2x minus 3, the real parts I am separating, plus I to y is equal to 7. So this is modulus. Since modulus of x plus iy is equal to under root x square plus y square. We know this. So therefore, the modulus of this one is under root 2x minus 3 whole square plus 2y whole square is equal to 7. Now squaring on both sides, here root will get cancelled and expand this one, a minus b whole square. This is a square is 4x square plus b square minus 2 to the 4, 4 3 ja 12x, and this is 4y square, and 7 square is 49. So 49 bring left side. So this is 4x square plus 4y square minus 12x and plus 9 minus 49 is equal to 0. So this is 4x square plus 4y square minus 12x, 49 minus 9 minus 40. So you can divide the entire equation by 4. So this will give us x square plus y square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0, which is an equation of circle. So here this is an equation of circle. ఇది ఒక వృత్త సమీకరణం. So the geometrical representation of this one is a circle in this case. Just taking the given condition and substituting z as x plus iy and separating real and imaginary and taking the mod and simplifying, you will get the equation of a circle. Very simple problem. Now let us practice this one. Describe geometrically the following subset C. Z belongs to C, complex number mod z minus 1 plus 1 plus I is equal to 1. This is also almost similar. It is an example problem from the textbook. Now let the given set as S. S is a set of Z belongs to a complex number such that modulus of z minus 1 plus I is equal to 1. Now take z as z is equal to x, y. So the set S is a set of ordered pairs x, y belongs to the R cross R such that mod x plus iy z, in place of z I am writing x plus iy plus I is equal to 1. Further simplifying this, xy such belongs to R cross R such that x taking I common, this is y plus 1 is equal to 1. Now further simplifying, S is equal to, it is a set of ordered pairs x comma y belongs to R cross R. So this is subset of complex number such that the modulus of, as mod z is equal to under root x square plus y square, here also x square plus y plus 1 whole square is equal to 1. And further this can be written as such that squaring both sides, this inside the conditions for squaring both sides, square will get cancelled, x square plus y plus 1 whole square and 1 square is 1. So it is an equation of circle with center 0 comma minus 1 and let us, z minus 1 is there, we missed this minus 1, z minus 1. So now let us write minus 1 and here also minus 1, here also this is minus 1 whole square, here also minus 1 whole square. It is nothing but the equation of a circle with center 1 comma minus 1. Therefore this is, S is an equation of circle with center 1 comma minus 1 and radius 1 unit, radius 1 unit. So this is 1, x minus h whole square, y minus h y minus k whole square is equal to r square is the equation of circle. So this is an equation of circle. Now very simple, taking z as xy and x plus iy and taking the modulus, we get an equation of circle. Here this set represents an equation of circle. Now let us take this one more problem. it is from your textbook. The complex numbers z has argument 0, less than theta, and less than pi by 2, and satisfy the equation z minus 3i is equal to 3, then prove that cot theta minus 6 by z is equal to I. So this we have to prove. ఇచ్చినటువంటి కండిషన్ను తీసుకొని మనకు కావాల్సిన సమాధానాన్ని రాబట్టాలి. First let us take up the given condition. Now the given condition mod z minus 3i is equal to 3. Let z is equal to x plus iy. So this becomes, writing in place of z, x plus iy, x plus iy minus 3i is equal to 3. X minus 3 real, and taking I, y three I is there. Real part is only x, and taking I common, y minus 3 is equal to 3. Now mod z is equal to under root x square plus y square. So this also under root x square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to 3. Now squaring on both sides, root will get cancelled. Now this can be written x square, and you can simplify it further. A minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab is equal to 9. So x square plus y square minus 6y, you can bring this one right side, and 9 this side. So here plus 9 and minus 9 is equal to 6y. 6y right side, 9 left side, 9 will get cancelled. So this is x square plus y square is equal to 6y. Now divide both sides by x square plus y square. I am dividing left side and right side with x square plus y square. Left side becomes 1. So 1 is equal to 6y. So this can be written as root x square plus y square and root x square plus y square. X is equal to root x, root x. I am writing this one. So this is nothing but under root x square plus y square is mod z. So under root x square plus y square can be taken as z bar, mod z bar. So further you can write it. I am writing 6y by x square plus y square, x square plus y square is equal to 1. So in place of this you can write mod z, and this as mod z bar, the conjugate of z, is also equal to under root x square plus y square. So you can bring this side. This can be further written as 6y by z is equal to 6, and y can also you can bring this side. 6y by z is equal to mod z, and further y you bring this side. 6 by z is equal to mod z by y. So here 6 by z, and z bar is x minus iy. 6 by z, separate denominator, x by y, and y will get cancelled, as x by y is cot theta. We know theta is amplitude tan inverse y by x, and cot is x by y. So therefore this is 6 by z is equal to cot theta minus I left side, and 6 by z right side. You can write it as I is equal to cot theta minus 6 by z, or reverse. Therefore cot theta minus 6 by z is equal to I, hence proved. So this is what is required. Look at this. We have to take the given condition, z minus 3i is equal to 3, and in place of z write x plus iy, and further simplifying, taking the mod and squaring both sides, simplifying, we get x square plus y square is equal to 6y. Dividing both sides with x square plus y square, we get 1 is equal to 6y by x square plus y square. And writing x square plus y square 2 times in root, then this is nothing but mod z, and this can be taken as mod z bar. Both are same. And rearranging z and y, taking right side, this becomes z by y. So again writing z bar as x minus iy, we know since the z bar is nothing but a conjugate of Z. This is conjugate of Z. So this becomes x by y minus I, and bringing I left side and 6 by Z right side. We get I is equal to x by y is cot theta. So I is equal to cot theta minus 6 by Z. So this is the required proof. So now almost we are at the end of the chapter. We have practiced a number of problems, and this is for your assignment. You can practice these two problems at home. If Z3 minus Z1 by Z2 minus Z1 is a real number, then show that the points represented by the complex numbers Z1, Z2, Z3 are collinear. Show that the points in the Argonne diagram represented by the complex numbers Z1, Z2, Z3 are collinear. If and only if there exist three real numbers PQ are not all 0, satisfying PZ1 plus QZ2 plus RZ3 is equal to 0, and P plus Q plus R is equal to 0. So I hope you understood. We discussed all the problems in detail. So you can practice, go through all the videos so that you can have a complete clear idea about complex numbers, and prepare your own notes. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching this. All the best.